If you ever felt small or silent in a meeting, not because you had nothing to say, but your English is not good enough, then you are not alone. Many of us, we studied in a vernacular medium, and in corporate life when we joined, we are expected to speak in flawless English. And before you know it, because of your grooming, you have a mind block. And that mind block remains and becomes a hindrance for your career growth. It doesn't have to be that way. Believe it or not, I could not speak in English a single sentence properly when I appeared for my first job interview. And then something happened, something changed. And here I am today sharing that story with you to give you that confidence back that English is not defining you. It's just a skill that you can learn, you can grow. And along with that, I will give you a powerful mantra which goes beyond just learning or speaking in good English. So today, after watching this video, you will learn 3 things. That English is not your flaw, is something you can build upon. Second, it doesn't have to be perfect. You can just speak and express yourself. And third, the mantra I learned and which transformed my journey and my career. So ready to dive in? Just imagine this, a young lad in early 20s, sitting in a plush office in Pricewaterhouse, marble floor, at the reception, waiting for the second interview. And that's me. After 30 minutes, I was called for the second interview. Someone suited, booted, came out, just called my name, Indranil, and tagged me along to the boardroom. Before I could say anything, he almost snatched the folder from my hand and said, I am Anjan, I'm going to take your interview. And he started looking at my profile, my mark sheets. I couldn't figure out what's his impression. And suddenly he asked me, Indranil, please introduce yourself. I started talking in Bengali because first interview was in Bengali and it was okay. And I started talking in Bengali. Second sentence, midway through, he just stopped me with a stern voice, speak in English, please. The next 10 minutes was the worst experience I had in my entire career or life, I must say. I could not form a single sentence in English, all jumbled up. Grammar went out of the window. Hardly I was making sense, and it was a disaster. In between, I tried to switch in Bengali. I got a stern reminder from Anjan, speak in English, please. And after 10 minutes, the ordeal suddenly and abruptly stopped. I just stood up, ready to leave. And then I heard Anjan saying, sit down. You can now speak in Bengali and you can call me Anjanda. As if someone had opened a window for me, and he asked me a question. Indranil, would you take this Indranil into Pricewaterhouse if you were the interviewer? I was honest. I said, no, I would not. Then he said, I would take the risk because you have such a great profile, academic record. You have great potential. I am ready to invest in you, provided you promise me one thing. I was all ears. I asked Anjanda, please tell me, what is that? Promise me one thing. Every night before you go to bed, you will speak in English, standing in front of a mirror, to speak anything, like whatever you have done during the day or anything you want, speak in English for 5 minutes. Every night before you go to bed, make that a practice and promise me you would do that. I looked utterly confused, and he could figure out that. And he said, if your family, your parents, your mother, father, or whoever else is asking you what you are doing, tell them is the price you are paying for getting into one of the top consulting firms worldwide. From that moment onwards, Anjanda was not an interviewer, he became a mentor to me. Then he suddenly asked, Indranil, when you speak in English, do you think in Bengali and then translate in English? So Bengali was my vernacular medium. I studied in Bengali all throughout in the school and college. So he asked, do you think in Bengali and then translate in English? I said, yeah, that's what I do. He said, stop that. That's what most of us do. Stop that. Think in English, even dream in English. And if you do that, whatever I am saying, and you do that every day, your English, Indranil, would be better than mine. He started laughing out loud. I joined him, and then I said, Anjanda, my English will never be like yours. You're so good. Then Anjanda was not happy with that comment. He said, first, believe in yourself. And this is a mantra I learned that day from him. First, believe in yourself. If you believe in yourself, you can do anything. Anything which is impossible will become possible. And then he had me close my eyes and said, repeat this 3 times. As I say it, you repeat this, what I am going to tell you. And then I closed my eyes, and then he said, say, I can do it, I can do it, I can do it. That became the mantra for me that stayed with me all throughout my career, and it was transformative. Many years later, when I was addressing a group of young managers in one of the fora, someone asked me, Indranil, do you get tense when you meet clients or you have to do a big presentation? I said, yes, absolutely I do. And then she asked, how do you cope with that? I said, again, remembering Anjanda and his mantra, I said, do one thing, drink a glass of water, have a deep breath, think about a moment when you performed very well, one of the best moments, and then say to yourself, I can do it, I can do it, I can do it. So look, my friends, if I can do it, studied in a Bengali vernacular medium all throughout, and joined Pricewaterhouse and started my career when I could not speak a single sentence in English. If I can do it, you can do it. With this powerful 3M framework. And that's your takeaway from today. First, M is mirror drill. If your English is not good enough, stand in front of a mirror 5 minutes, just speak in English. You can even do it with your phone nowadays, smartphone. Mirror drill, number 1. Number 2, mindset shift. Stop thinking in your vernacular language. Start thinking in English as you speak in English. It's a mindset shift, but it works. I could make it work. You will be able to make it work. And the third is the powerful mantra, I can do it, I can do it, I can do it. And if you're listening, if you're watching this now, just close your eyes and say with me, with this 3M mantra, I can do it, I can do it, I can do it. So remember this, English is not your flaw. It's a skill, something you can grow like any other skill. Remember that. Don't feel small because your English is not perfect. You don't have to be perfect. Your accent is not good. Don't worry about that. Just have that confidence. You are enough. You can add a lot of value. So next Monday, when you go to office, reclaim your space, reclaim your growth, reclaim your mindset, and say, I am enough. I can do it. I can do it. I can do it. And if this is something that helped you today, make sure you forward, you like, you share, and stay tuned for more. I'll come back with more such leadership stories and strategies. See you soon. Bye for now.